Last day in Bogota.
And te vas again.
I'm just joking, babe. I had such a great time in Colombia. It was my favorite time traveling, for sure. I loved every moment. I'm back in the US with Brian. We are making a game. We're making a mobile game. So we have
no plan. Writing and pen.
We have the theme of the game, characters, and gameplay. Brian wanted everything to be revolved around gameplay.
Okay, so I was thinking we would list these out.
You want to put all the options first. That's what you were saying.
Like an option, and then we can narrow it down a little.
Okay, so we'll start with gameplay. We can't make any blank gameplay. We can't make any gameplay work. We gotta remember this is a mobile game, so we can't put too much into it. I'm trying to think the easiest way to do this.
I don't think this is controlling, is it?
Wiping the table before we start. To get the juices flowing, I say we set up 3 beer pong cups. First one to make it picks one gameplay theme. Can we just take a moment to say that Brian has a box of ping pong balls but no ping pong table? From right here, first one to make it chooses gameplay. You first, Brian. Ah!
It's just like any business meeting. Give away that I'm controlling because I sat down in this. I needed therapy.
You're fine, Brian. Brian did a lot more than gameplay. He came up with a couple gameplays, and then we chose the auto battler, and then Brian wrote down his theme. And then we have characters, which is Sword Man. This is the game development process, but we don't want to give too much away, Brian. So if anyone is looking at this and wants to steal the idea, there's no way. In like a couple weeks, we're gonna come back to this and be like, what the hell were we talking about? This is the game. We have theme fantasy. Type is card game with minimal animation. These are our date ranges we have. Quick update here from the first Vuuple Games meeting. Right, Brian?
Yep.
This is our progress on our card game. Thank you, Brian, for all your hard work, my dude. We got a card game. Most of it was developed by Brian. It's a card game where you can play against someone else. We're having different decks. Right now we're working on the first deck. We're working on like the game mechanics. This is gonna be a real game that you can play against each other with online. Online? Right, Brian?
You're gonna have to pull out your Game Boy Advance.
Goal is to beat as many people as you can and you move up in the rankings of the game. Ah, we gotta do that. We gotta do the rankings. Grandmaster, Slayer. We got a bunch of work done and now it's a beer pong break. Brian, what are you doing?
Intimidation.
Game time, Brian. You know what you don't suck at, Brian? Catching beer bottles with your feet.
Drop it right now. Drop it.
No. This man, Brian, is a legend. He was carrying one of these Corona bottles and he dropped it and he literally stuck his foot out like this with the touch. He had the touch with his foot. Didn't break or anything.
Yo, new TikTok challenge.